Hello there gadgeteers, welcome to another one of my streams. Today we're gonna be trying Lua for the second time. Now I don't think this is gonna be a really long stream. It's probably gonna last long around 30 minutes or so like that, so don't expect anything long from this. But anyways, yeah. Now this is probably the first time where I have streamed in midnight because like for me it's like midnight, like actual midnight is like 12 right now, and it's past 12. I see 5 minutes on my clock right now. Don't you believe me? In Japan, I'm probably gonna get dogs or something like that. Oh God, I should not. I think like our time, like Japan time, it's based on Tokyo, or if this is showing like my actual time, is it called UTC? I have no idea how time zones work. And I can only like see stories that like it's hell. So anyways, I added a lot of things on OBS, yeah, for streaming. So did you guys realize that I have a chat right now? It's not there, it's there. So look at these. This is chat. And as you can see, I have filled the chat with my own messages because I wanted to see how it looks like. I hope like somebody chats right now. I would be really happy. Okay, so apparently you have to do this like kind of hack where you're gonna copy like the URL of a website. In this case, it's actually like the YouTube's chat, and you have to copy the URL and paste it to OBS. Now itself, it doesn't really look good. So what you do is you put custom CSS, and that pretty much took a long time, basically. So anyways, let's basically code Lua, love2d in to be exact. So again, if you want to like see all the code, I have it on my description. There's some links, other links too, like such as like an invitation to Retro Gadgets, which is the best game of all time. I'm probably just a little bit biased because why not? And as you can see, I'm not really like talking out loud because everyone is sleeping but me, and that's bad. And I might go outside because I have to like deal with my friend. It's raining outside, so I might give him a ride or something like that. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a short stream, right? And I'm kind of tired. I want to sleep. Okay, so without further ado, let's do in the main screen. As you can see, the main screen has changed a little bit. This is really subtle, but you can absolutely see that my profile, if I go to the webcam and here, you see like I'm pointing it here, and then if I switch to main, there, the profile, the thing, this, you see this? It has a little bit of a shadow now. That's basically done with an OBS plugin, right? There's this thing called, I think it was called like Shadow Glow, and what's the other one? Stroke? Shadow Glow Stroke. And yeah, it's basically a plugin that allows you to put shadows, glow things, and the other one is stroke, which I did do. I actually use stroke somewhere. I just can't see it right now, but you're gonna see it later. But again, I added like a little shadow as well. If you notice on the VS Code window itself, it casts like a little bit of a shadow. Do you notice that? To the background. Like on the background, we have this like gradient animation which I took at Pixabay. I'm cheap like that. Pixabay has like a lot of things free there, which I really like. I use it all the time on my editing because like they have like sound effects, music, and these type of videos. Or maybe I didn't like took it on Pixabay. Actually, just don't remember. Anyways, and I was about to say that let's stop yapping, but like I added more things. Do you see this chat over here? Look at my cursor, okay? If I move my cursor here, do you notice what happens? Am I live? Because like if we're not live, this is really embarrassing. I'm gonna have to do this again and explain things. Like look at this. This is magnificent, beautiful work of art. Basically, what is happening here is we have this plugin called Advanced Scene Switcher, and it says Scene Switcher, but it's technically just like a macro maker, just like AHK, Auto Hotkey, but for OBS, that allows you to like make you things to be if we want to be more specific here is that we can put like we can put like if statements where if something happens then do something, and the UI for it is not like coding, it's more like scratch coding, scratch programming, where it's easy to work. Like the UI, I like it. I can't oh, is three people like watching right now? Are you serious right now? Seriously? I There's no way. I'm just gonna check. Okay. Oh, only one person watching right now. I think that's myself. So anyways, okay, I was just like got scared for a second because like when I see my stream deck, I see like the three things, but apparently it's just like my total viewers. It's not like the people who's watching right now. I mean, it makes sense, right? If people are watching right now, they could leave a comment, but they haven't. Wait, it went. Wait, there was three and it went back to two? How did that happen? But anyways, where was I? Yeah, so the OBS plugin, it's really cool. Like I really appreciate it. And I don't know if this is annoying too, but like if I like see my cursor, if I get close to my picture thing, it moves to the left. Um, Maybe I should disable this. Maybe I should like just put this on my stream deck and just like control it manually rather than make it automatic. And and I don't know if this is normal, but OBS seems to be using around 12%, maybe like around 9 to 12%, which is absolutely fine for me. I should get okay, never mind. And yeah, so another thing is I added chat to my webcam thing. Reading chat here. It's cool. And yeah, and I did a few bug fixes, which took a while, but eventually I got it to work. I'm pretty much happy on my configuration. I Yeah, so like it was fun, it was fun. Um, I really want people to chat because I really want to know what happens. You see on my video right here, if somebody's watching right now, if somebody watching right now, can you see the screen? It's just me, right? Because like I feel the chat with me, and I don't know what happens if other people chat. So please do me a favor. If somebody's watching right now, just leave a comment. You don't have to like engage or anything. You can just leave too. Like that's absolutely like uh fine for me. And oh, I'm watching. Oh, 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 oh. That's weird. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm? Wait. Oh, I'm watching. Wait, somebody said I'm watching, but it didn't. That is weird. Yeah. Oh, thank you for watching the stream. Hell, let's go. Yeah, that is weird. Um, Something's broken. Hmm. Welp, guys, I outplayed myself. God, what is wrong with this? Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think there's like I just have to like reload it. Is that how this works? Because like I disabled the setting for this. That's probably like crucial. Because on OBS, there's this setting called refresh browser when scene becomes active. And what if I just do this? Oh, doesn't change apparently. Okay, so okay, how about this? My theory is that I pasted a link of a different stream. That's my theory. So what I have to do is I have to somehow get the stream's URL pop up YouTube a thingy. I don't know. I'm not verbose. Not verbose. I'm not native in this language. Okay, just like I'm not even native in all language. I just always mess up. I wish like I could like um learn language quickly and master it. Okay, anyways, let's try to figure this thing out. So I have an instinct. If I go to studio right now, YouTube Studio, where YouTubers like they're very familiar with that. So let's just go to YouTube Studio. Oh, I might need a shout out because thank you for what? Okay, hold on. I this is getting out of control, and it's out of my control. Wow, did not meant to put pun there. Oh, there you go. So okay, hold on. I'm just gonna like get the chat working first, and then I'm gonna respond to the comments. All right, because like we have comments that I need to read. Uh, so let me just go to like YouTube Studio Live, press this thing, and we have this view in live control room. And in this thing, um, I'm gonna pop up the chat, pop out chat, and copy the URL in this thing. I got it, and then go on OBS. Um, Go on OBS properties, and then on not on custom URL, just the usual URL. I hope this fixes it. Oh my god, I fixed it. So let me just like close the windows I open, close this thing, and then let me just like organize a little bit so I can finally stream. And let's actually go to, hold on. Okay, so let me just go to webcam. Alright, so I'm gonna read comments, okay? I'm watching. Shout out to Dia Blue Dian. Is that your name? Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm watching that. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I got it to work. Okay, so Skip asks that, hi, have you ever tried the Tuto Sea Pollution to learn love2d? And that's a really good question, because if I go to Mozilla Firefox right now, which is my browser of choice if I'm going to live stream, because I can't use Edge. I use Edge, okay? I actually do use it. And sorry to break down for you, but like I'm at like a very first step of learning things. Okay. So um I think I'm in like a stage where I have set it up and learned how to print, how to make the print function be able to display on my VS Code. Yeah. So what I mean by that is, let me just like make this a little bit bigger here. Okay, so let me just like undo that setting I did in OBS, because like apparently it was a different reason where it didn't show the current uh the current chat, because like I got the URL wrong. I was like referring to a different URL. So I'm just gonna like turn off this refresh browser when scene becomes active on OBS. And why I'm doing that is that if I switch scenes like this is called scenes by the way, where you switch cameras, scenes. Actually, that makes sense. And if I don't turn off that, the chat is gonna be like weird, where it's gonna like, get reset. So I just set it up so it won't get reset. And we actually got a new comment where I need to read. Google sheep pollution is a good reference. Learn love. It is what you want. Yeah. Am I not using it right now? Because like this is it. Um, we have sheep pollution here. Um, I'm just like learning stuff. Okay, so basically, just ignore all of these things and let's start like really simple. You know what? Let's delete this thing. I use Vim, by the way. That's not like a weird flex or something. I just use Vim on VS Code. It should be probably preferred by people if you use Neo Vim. I just like VS Code and I like Vim motions, and boom, I use VS Code with Vim. But anyways, I have this like custom shortcut that if I go to like this file tree, I can use the D keyword, delete things. And I think I can press Shift A to make a folder. And there's another way to make folders as well. You can press A to make a new file. But if you want to make folders, hold on, what I'm gonna name this folder with. So first, I'm just gonna go with love2d projects, right? And then to make it a folder, not a file. To make it a file, you can go .lua this, and then it would automatically make it a file. But for me, I want a folder, so just put slash, and that will make a folder for you. And when you highlight this love2d project, press A to make a new file inside. So I would like to I would like to make a file called one print hello world. The reason that I put one at the beginning is if you sort it alphabetically, I can't pronounce that word. Oh god. Alphabetically? Okay, hold on. I need to search this up. I swear to god, I'm not faking this. I literally cannot pronounce a specific thing. Alphabetically. Is that the word? Okay, so pronunciation. Oh, that's a lot of syllables.
Alphabetically.
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 Alphabetically. Um, so the reason why I put numbers first is when you sort alphabetically, it, you know, sorts by numbers. What? It sorts because of the numbers. And it would be like from 1 to 100. I haven't actually tested that because like I haven't done like tens digits. I think it will break if it goes over 10, but I'm not sure yet. Huh. But anyways, this is a very easy task. So function, whoa. On the last live stream, I didn't install like, oh, hold on. We got a new comment, which we need to read. Why don't you use AI to code learn love2d? Well, I would love to. It's absolutely my choice to um, code with AI, and I do absolutely use AI to code things. It's just not that for learning things, I don't really learn. I don't really want to use AI because what's then because like that defeats the purpose of learning. Um, I actually built a lot of things with AI, and to give you like an example, which I do have to like, let me just like make this work. I made something with AI, and I really want to show it to you guys. It's kind of really cool. I don't know if it's cool, but like for example, if you guys want a tool that, and if you like search it on the internet, it doesn't exist. What are your options? It's either like you code it yourself or pay someone to code it for you, which kind of it takes time, right? So I think like the best tool for that is AI. And on my case, I think Chat GPT works the best if you want to use it free. I don't know why, but like Google Gemini doesn't really code good software. So let me just like go on one of my projects. Like I have this thing called MathJax. Do you know MathJax, guys? Do you even know latex? I have no idea. So let me just run this on Mozilla Firefox and let's see if it actually works. Um, Seems like nothing, nothing has happened. How do I do this? Oh, oh, this is the site, guys. So basically, we have this Majax editor. Um, you don't probably know what Majax is, but for context, I use Anki in a daily basis because, of course, do you even know Anki, guys? I feel like not everyone knows Anki. It's basically an application that helps you study things. I use Anki to not forget things, okay? And basically, it's basically like a digital version of a flashcard. Do you even know what a flashcard is? I feel like I should. I feel like everyone are not on the same page here, so I do have to explain everything. Yeah, I will do my best to explain everything. So we have this Anki thing, and I basically have around 85 flashcards per day, and I have to do that. And what's cool about Anki is it's really easy. No? Okay. But anyways, I use Anki for making math questions as well. But the way you make math things is like this. So let's say that you want to put 2 times 2, right? It's equals to 4. And what you do on the front, you put 2 times 2, and on the back, you put 4, right? Because that's how flashcard works. You see 2 times 2, and you assume that it's 4, and flip the card and see if your answer is right. That's basically the digit. That's basically Anki. It's the digital version. Hold on. Okay, we actually have a new comment. I use Anki on my phone. It's a great tool to learn. Yes, it's a very good tool to learn. You can download Anki on iOS and Android. Not using AI today is like not using a spear 10,000 years ago. Yeah, I do agree. Um, I use AI all the time. ChatGPT is really helpful. And I'm just really scared because, like, yeah, you can use AI and like all those like LLMs, a large learning, not large learning, large model LMM. I don't even know what it stands for. And but like I don't really trust it directly. I always like ask it multiple times if it's not, to make sure it's not hallucinating, and I always ground it to search with Google. I mean, it's kind of like controversial, right? Because like on Google, when you search something, the first thing that pops up is an AI overview, and sometimes it's wrong. Like I feel like it's 80% right and 20% wrong. Maybe it's higher when it's I don't know. But on Anki, you can put like math equations, and this is how you put it. So 2 times 2, 2, and then you put the backslash keyword, which I don't know why my keyboard is not letting me do that. Are you serious right now? Guys, I forgot how to put a backslash on my key. Huh. Maybe it's because I'm using the Japanese standard. I don't know why it changed. I'm having a hard time. Let me just like switch to a US keyboard. It might fix my thing. Because it's not supposed to put yen. I don't know why. Seriously? Okay, what if we put shift 2, which is at, which is normal. I just have to... Where's backslash? Is this backslash? I feel like this is forward slash. Yeah, that's forward slash. I don't know why this got replaced to yen. Huh, that's weird. Oh, this is like an unexpected thing. What I want is like code Lua today, but instead we get this. Yeah. Okay, how do you like... Okay, let me just like do this. I'm like spamming all things I can. This is supposed to be backslash, but why did it change today? That's that's forward slash. To be honest, I don't know what the difference between a backslash and a forward slash. But somehow, is it because of the new update? That's kind of weird, right? It doesn't really matter if you can put backslash or not. It's just that like I do know that when hitting this keyword, it would put a backslash, not a yen symbol. Wait, what? It's working here. Then why if I go here, it's yen? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so but AI was built stole the documents on the content on the internet. Using AI is just laziness instead of doing the research ourselves in reality. Yeah. Um there was this news where Facebook with their Llama AI, I think it was called Llama AI. Okay, Facebook AI. Okay, so yeah, it's Llama, where they use pirated content to train their models. And I'm gonna teach this to you. It's called Anna's Archive. It's basically what this site is that it has the biggest library of pirated books. And I think Meta, Facebook, made a deal with Anna, or like just stole it directly there and trained their llama models, which is not cool, man. Not cool. And where I was actually, I have actually no idea. I think like I have a memory of a goldfish, so like, huh? I guess let's just go here and put like love dot. I think it was load, right? Um, the thing that I heard about load is that you put like variables here, so like this acts as like a thing for you to declare variables in. I don't know why, but here, can I just print hello world and we would absolutely clear this? Okay, so the way that I execute things, normally we go to the console, right? The terminal actually, and put like, I think it was like love dot minus minus console to get the print output. But I set it up so I could just go leader key RR, and that should, okay, nothing happens. Let me do that again. What is happening? Okay, hold on. Leader RR. Oh, damn. I don't know, Anas. There are also musical AIs that are good pirates. Oh, if you're talking about Suno, it's the best. It's basically the best music making software for it. Um, I think they own the market pretty much. But if you wanna make AI songs, um, use Suno. And I heard that Suno is like working out with the Universal company, like Universal Studio company, because like Suno, this is complicated. I don't want to talk about this. But anyways, I don't know why I got an error. Oh my god, my computer is really laggy right now. Is it because like I'm not charging my laptop? I'm charging my laptop. Okay, so no code to run your game might be packed incorrectly. Make sure main.lua is top. Oh, I think I know what's happening here. I think it's saying that this should be okay, let me just X this P here, and I'm just gonna move it here, right? Let's go inside this Lua thing. Double W. Okay, you can see that it's not working because I I did something that's not supposed to be. Damn. So what did I do wrong? Is it love that load that I did wrong? What was like the other code? Okay, let's go here. Let's go to sheep pollution and let's see how can I like fix this. So we go down a little bit. We have draw. Okay, so we have update draw. Hold on. Love.load, which I think is right. Wait, what did I do wrong? I generally think that we didn't do anything wrong. And for some reason, I cannot make it to work. No code to run your game might be packaged incorrectly. Make sure main.lua is top level. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Are you serious? Okay, what if instead of Lua? Okay, so I'm gonna explain this thing. Why it didn't work. You know that I renamed this to one print hello world.lua, right? Apparently it has to be main.lua or it wouldn't work at all. So I think that's my assumption and I think I'm right. So I'm gonna press R to rename this and let's go with main.lua. And we have main.lua leader RR and let's see. You can absolutely see that we got a working black screen, which is expected because we didn't code anything other than put a print function. And if we look down here, we get hello world because okay, we got what we want, but we just need to name the main Lua main.lua. But I don't want to name it main.lua though. Maybe I can just like do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna like spam random letters and now it wouldn't run, right? And this will get us an error. Okay, cool. So what if I have an instinct that if we put love here instead of Lua, it would work. But that's just an instinct though. That's just a theory. Okay. Apparently, yep. So I do have to name it main.lua. Okay, so inside this love2d projects, I'm just gonna put like folders. So one, hello world. And then, oh, I messed up. Can you make files as folders? Because like, if I rename it, nope, you can't. I just have to delete it first. Okay. Let's make a folder in the first place to avoid that mistake. So one hello world. And inside this one hello world, we're gonna have main.lua. we're gonna do things really silently, because I might have wake up one of my parents, and that's a really bad thing. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna continue on programming, okay? And I'm just gonna whisper. All right, we're just gonna go to whisper. I'm just gonna put like hello world on this thing. So function love dot load, I think, and then inside we can put print. We done this before. We're gonna do this again because we did the other one. So hello world. Okay, so save the whole project and then run it. And in fact, we get hello world, which is here. You see this? Wow, that was unexpected. Okay, so I don't know what to do in my next project. Maybe render something in the screen. Yeah, I guess. So, okay, inside of this, we can put number 2, maybe circle and rectangle. That's probably a good project, but I forgot to make it folders. Delete that. And then let's do this again. Folder and rectangle. What? Circle and rectangle. And to make this a folder, just put the forward slash. I hope that's forward slash. I think that's backslash. I don't know the difference between a backslash and a forward slash. So let's just do that. Inside, we're gonna go have main.lua. I actually do know how to make circle and rectangle things, and it's relatively easy. So we put function and then love dot draw. It's I think the right thing here. And then inside we can put love dot graphics dot let's do circle first. And you can see that we have a few options. I don't know if you can see these guys. Oh, the options gone. Let me do that again. Oh, you can actually see that, guys. Cool. So you saw the options. We have mode, XY radius, and then the mode should be fill, and XY, let's go 200 and 300. Maybe actually let's just go with 100 and maybe 50. Let's render this. We have a circle. We can put it a little bit more down, so maybe like 4. And let's disable the trackpad on my laptop because like it's touching my hand and it's moving my mouse. Okay, so that's the circle. Now what we need to do is render the rectangle. So let's just go like copy this, paste it here, and I'm gonna do something fancy here. D and dollar sign. How do I do dollar sign again? I think it's 4. Yep, it was 4. So here we can go with rectangle, and let's see what are the modes we can deal with. So we have mode X, Y, width, and high. That's actually pretty easy. So fill X and Y. I think I'm gonna have the same Y, so 250. On the X, I want it to be a little bit on the right, so it doesn't touch the circle. Oh god. and again it's the same y value, and we're gonna put the x and y. Let's have, I think I'm gonna go with 190 and 60 maybe. Let's see if that's cool. Oh, would you look at that? 60 is a little bit too short to my opinion. Maybe let's just make it 1200, not 1200, it's 120. Maybe just, yeah, 120 is probably just good. Okay, so save it, and then let's run it. Okay, that's actually mission complete. Oh, alright, so I think this is a little bit too easy, on my opinion. Oh, we have a chat response, so I'm just gonna read the, for your hello W, just type in your main. Oh, for your hello W, just type in your main. Can you elaborate? I'm sorry, like I don't understand. So I do have to keep my voice down. That sucks. Okay, it's kind of hard for me because like I'm not really used to streaming and stuff like that. And yeah, so this is a little bit too simple, right? So what if we spice things up a little bit and use variables? Wow. Okay, we have another chat. Function love.draw. Oh. Yeah, I do have love.draw here. And oh yeah, I do have it here. Yes. Okay, so let's use variables. So I think I have a gut for this, but to make a variable, to be able to use a variable, you need love.draw load. I don't know why. My guts are telling you should use this. So let's make a variable called height. Is that the right spelling for height? Maybe. And I'm gonna have this as initial. I'm gonna have this with an initial value with 0 for now. Actually no, 250. And we're just gonna replace these with height. YouTube delete my words in the chat. Really? I think there's like a option to show all the comments. All message are visible. Yeah, I think this is better. So let me just like check it again. Oh, yeah, I think it's deleting all your, like some of your messages. So like I couldn't see some of them. But displaying things in the console where you're running. Oh, really? It's a bad idea. It has already made my PC lag. Oh, okay. I will be sure that I'm not gonna do that mistake. I would do wonder that even if you have like a really great PC, it still lags your computer. Hello for your hello W main at the end. You should delete my chat. Okay. Mm, I do think why it could lag your computer though, because like when you put like print inside the looping thing, it's executing it every frame, and that's bad. So I think the code right now works. Yeah, it works. So we made a variable called height, and if we change the initial value of this 350, I think it would go a little bit more down. Oh god, I'm not really used with Vmotions. It's been a while. Okay, so Controls W to save, leader RR2. Yeah, it went down. So I think that's it for this thing. Now let's actually go back and watch what Sheep Pollution has to offer to us. Um, let's see. I do need like a preview for OBS, which we have. I'm just gonna close OBS itself and use for a better structure. Put love load at the top of the code. Oh sure. No worries, bro. So love that code. I'm gonna put it on top. Shift O. Control V. Okay. There you go. Alright, I think we're I feel like you're missing something, right? I think it's the update. We're gonna put update here. Now we don't really want to put anything on the update. And let's go to sheep pollution. Sheep pollution? Sheep pollution. Okay, so I read most of these things. Let's go to the index and let's see. You see, wait, what? Oh, I understand now. Okay, so moving a rectangle, we can start the fun part. We can move stuff. Okay, function love draw rectangle. These things. Okay, I actually done this off stream. I think I'm pretty much confident enough I can make this rectangle to move. I actually do want chat on my second screen because like I do use like the preview of OBS to see if somebody has chat, but like when I'm at the second screen there's no chat here. I can do that now. I have the will, I have the freedom, even though I'm not in America. So I'm just gonna go to main and copy paste this chat to second screen. I don't know where to put it. What's like the least obstructive thing you could put it? Maybe there. I think that's like the least obstructive place where you could put it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Alright, so I think we done this delta time. I think I dealt with delta time too. Okay, let's go to index. If statements. I think I'm done with if statements as then, but I think I'm not here yet. So it's stating that if love.keyboard is down, right, then X, then move. Wow, that's cool. I want to try that. So let's go here and make a new project, tree, and I'm gonna name this something like move rec with keys. That's a cool name. Here, oh, I made the mistake of making a file again. Damn, I should be more careful. This is tedious. Move rec with key and then slash. Boom. And then a main.lua. Everything has to be main.lua. We do need a variable x and y. So we're gonna go function love.load tab. Doesn't work with tab apparently. And we're just gonna go directly x and y. I'm familiar with tables. So pos equals x equals 0 and y equals 0, and it's giving us errors, so this might be curly brackets. Oh damn, the reason that why I confuse curly brackets with square ones is Java, not Java, it's JavaScript that makes me wanna consider my life. Because like for JavaScript, if you wanna make a table, you're gonna use square brackets. But if you wanna make like a dictionary, keyword list, it has to be a curly bracket. And in Lua, a table is really powerful. It can store functions. It could store key pair values. It could be a table itself with just indexes. It's really like cool. But anyways, we have this thing, the position. This is the player pos. Maybe I should just like put player pos. R doesn't work. Okay. Okay, now if we have this, we probably need a update function. Okay, so love.update, and here we're gonna go draw, right? And in this update function, we can have dt, which means delta time. Cool. For the draw, let's go make our player rectangle, because oh cool, we have a new message. Okay, in the next Lua session, this algorithm projects, there are very fun challenges on codable and project projectile project user algorithm. That sounds really scary. Challenges on codable and projectile. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. Code Abe. Let's search that. I'm not familiar with it. Code. This is a thing? Are the best WordPress developers fought by us? What's this? Okay, so let me just like have a understanding. What is this? An open source community driven website designed to help beginners learn programming through short and practical, non-mati heavy challenges. Ooh, it's non-mati. Oh. Okay, so the other one is Project Euler. Okay, so we have Project Euler. A series of, hold on, let me just like make the size bigger. A series of challenging, solvable, and often interdisciplinary computational problems requiring a combination of mathematical insights and computer programming skills. Created in 2001, it focused on number theory and algorithm optimization with problems that start simple but increases in difficulty. I don't think I can do this. Wow. It might be fun, but like, I'm years ahead. How many years is it gonna take me to be able to do these things? I'm like starting with love2d. Okay. So on the update function, um, okay, let me just draw it first. So because like, if we draw it first, we're gonna have like a general understanding on how we're gonna put things on the update function. But they say form over function. Wait, that's wrong. Function over. I don't even know how to use the word over. Okay, so I know that form is not that important as function. So should we? So we just like code function first? Sure. Why not? Okay, so if, let me just use my brain. Okay, so if love, if love dot keyboard dot, how do you do this again? Wow. Okay, keyboard is down. Okay, so I'm gonna put is down here. What are the other things? So we have is down. Gets scan code from key, has key repeat, set text input, a few of other things, but the main one is down, I think. Try algorithm. It's fun to code. It's fun to practice code. I'll see you soon. I'm going to eat. Alright. Have a good day. Or night. I don't know. For me, it's night. Goodbye. See you again. Alright, so if we have love that keyboard is down. I think we put then keyword, and then inside, let's just print something. Press down. Print press down. Wait, I think I have to like put something here. Which we do. We need a parenthesis and the key that we're pressing. Okay. Okay, there are R. And then I'm gonna press down. Is that right? Oh, would you look at that? If I press down, we get like a bunch of print things here. That's cool. So this works. So instead of this gcc dot, we're gonna go change the player variables. So player dot pos dot x is gonna be equal to player dot pos dot x plus plus maybe 50 times delta dt. Is that right? Maybe. Let's draw the rectangle. Alright. So I tab, and then we're gonna put love dot graphics dot, wait, is it dot? I think so. Rectangle, and then fill, and then this is the X position, and I want to put the player dot pos here. Okay, and another one for the Y, and the radius. Actually, not the radius, because we're dealing with rectangles, not circles. Maybe I'm just gonna make it 100 and 100. Okay, 100, 100. Let's see. Okay, I see like a rectangle that's white. Press down. Wow. We made it move. It doesn't make sense that if we press down, it move right. Okay, let me fix this. So, do you know that pressing things down makes things go down, right? That's just like common sense. Why am I doing it like this? Okay. What if we put y plus 50, and let's actually make a new variable good. New variable name player speed. Okay. And then we don't want to make this a table. That's the worst idea. We just need it to be like a value. In this case, you see this 50 over here? I'm just gonna make it around 70. The reason why I'm making a variable for this thing, because I'm gonna be referring to this every on a lot of code, and if I'm going to change the number 50 on this thing, I don't have to like go on each one and replace 50 to 70. I can just like replace this thing, and it would automatically be shared on always inherence reference. I don't know what you call it. Okay, so player speed. I actually made a mistake of making this big letter first. That's only reserved for special things. Just like object oriented programming, or no, it's not object oriented programming, like classes, right? Like classes and objects. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I think like if it's constant, you can make the first letter big, capital. Maybe. Okay. I don't know why this is blue. Why are you blue? Did you miss local or misspell it? Are you serious? You need local for this thing? Does it even work? It does work. It does go down. Because like, if I put like local here, wouldn't it work? Wouldn't it not work? Yeah, we get an error. So we don't need this to be local. But it is absolutely telling us that we should do things about this. Um, let's see what, let's see how they deal this thing here. We have variables. Let's see what they teach us. It's normal. They don't use the local keyword, so we're not gonna use the local keyword. Okay. Let's go down and see like the key down thing. Where is it? Okay, this thing. All right. So let's continue on. Let's actually delete this. We don't need this. And should I make the code a lot nicer? Maybe. Yeah, let's make it nicer a little bit. How many people are watching right now? 4? You serious, guys? Guys, there's like 4 people watching right now? There is no way. I think my stream deck is like bugging out and telling me that there's 4 people watching right now. Hold on. Let me just like check it. There's at least 3 people watching right now, and one of them is myself. Hi guys, thank you for watching the stream. We have 25 views so far. I don't know why, but like Lua coding streams gets attention. And like I can absolutely feel that, because like people who go and chat aren't actually like on my channel. Like they haven't been around my channel. They're like new. That's cool. So anyways, oh, and if you leave a chat, guys, I'm gonna read them. Yeah, I'm sure that I'm gonna read them, but I don't know how to respond to them. That's like probably like the only problem I have. So anyways, let's actually make the code a little bit nicer. What we can do is make a table of statements. Okay, so let's make local key if key and then equal to, and then let's go here and make a table, press space, copy this thing, put it here, put a comma, and here we're gonna put down. I think this is fine, right? And here we just replace this with if key dot down, but I think I can just like delete this if, because we don't want it to be if key down. It doesn't make sense. And let's just save it for now, leader RR to run it, and see if we get the thing we desire, which we do. If I press the down arrow, it moves down, and if I modify the code of player speed to 90, 70 to 90, we should expect like a boost of some kind. It's gonna be faster. I think it's faster, but we need to go faster. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 and then 0 here. Leader RR. Let's see. I guess it's faster. 190. Oh yeah, that's absolutely faster. I like that speed. So there we go. I'm just gonna copy this, paste these, and then we get these 4 things, and copy this, get 4 copies here, make them up, make it right, and then make it left, and just go here, just put like up. I think this is like a shortcut in Vim where if you want to go jump and edit inside parentheses, so CI parentheses, wait, that doesn't work, CI shift parentheses, okay, it works. And then here they go left, and just do this on the other code. Okay, now let's see. What? I just realized that regardless what key you press, it goes down. Of course, what am I thinking? Okay, so if it's up, it should be minus. If it's right, it should be plus, but we're gonna change X. Here is the same thing, that we change Y to X, but it's not gonna be plus, it's gonna be minus, because it's left. Alright, so let's try this. Oh my god, I actually did it. I made a square move by pressing my arrows. Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, cool. So we got that. Should we like do another one? And I think I'm gonna go head to sleep after I do this one. Yeah. So let's go to sheep pollution, and let's see what we can do here. We already did these things by myself. We have n in or. With n, we can check if multiple statements are true. Okay. With or, the if statement will execute if any of the statement is true. One more thing, to be more precise, if statements check if the statement is not false or nil. Okay, summary. I think I kind of understand it, so let's just like go through it. Okay, we are going to tables and for loops. Oh no. Actually, I think I can get with for loops. Maybe. But that's gonna be a little bit complicated though. Let's just try it. It doesn't hurt to try, right, guys? I don't know. Let's just try it. I mean, it doesn't really matter that I don't finish this. I'm gonna continue tomorrow. It's just that the thing that I'm about to do is kind of complicated even for myself. We're gonna do a grid of squares. Yes, we're gonna do a grid of squares, and that's gonna need a little bit of math, a little bit of understanding of math, perhaps. So, okay, now I'm getting a little bit hang of it. Okay, so function love.load, copy, paste, put spacings here, and then here, let's go with update dt. Oh, that doesn't even do anything. Okay, and then here, let's go with draw. Okay, cool. Now on the load, I think I'm not gonna put anything here yet, or am I gonna put anything here? Wait a second. I wanna make multiple squares. And we need the for loop for that, right? But this is my first time dealing with an update and draw being separate from each other. Because like normally, we don't normally have this draw function. It's basically everything is update, and we put canvas that clear, right? At first, when we're dealing with JavaScript, if you have coded like HTML canvas before, you know what I'm talking about. But this is kind of different. So I think instead of doing things on our own, let's just like look for the tutorials a little bit. It's not gonna teach you how to. Oh, it is gonna teach you. Um, Actually, no, it's not gonna teach you. Hmm. Should I figure things myself? Yeah, I think we should. Okay, so just to be clear, if my intuition is correct, can you use loop functions inside love2d? For example, for oh my god, how do we do this? For one to do, this is not the right syntax, isn't it? Okay, let me just like search for the right syntax. Something went to my eye and it. Wow. Okay. Oh wow. I don't know what went to my eye. It's probably like a really big dust particle, and it caught. Oh my. And it. Oh what? Uh. Okay. Let's continue on. Actually, no. I think this is not a dust particle. I think this is my brain signaling me to sleep. Hold on. Oh yeah, I think so. I feel it. Let me just save the project for now, guys, and I will end the stream shortly. And I can't believe that a lot of people watch the stream. Even now, there's like around 3 people watching right now, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, so thank you very much for watching the stream. I know a lot of the guys have left, only 3 of you have survived. Thank you very much for watching the stream. And consider subscribing because I'm gonna do more. Yeah, so goodbye.